Did you know that the architects of the most popular websites in the world spend weeks deciding what copy you should see first, what shape the action button should be, what colors and animations should exist on the page? For example, do you sometimes open YouTube and find that the comments have moved or the thumbnails look bigger than usual? Oh, and that you can't see the dislike count anymore? Those changes are not cosmetic. They are well researched and tested to deliver the best user experience to the biggest audience possible. This is conversion rate optimization, where psychology meets data. Hi, I'm Kamal and welcome back to the Convert YouTube channel, where we talk all things CRO and experimentation. Conversion rate optimization used to mean testing button colors, headlines, making small changes for quick and easy wins. But in 2026, that approach no longer works. So what is CRO today? There has been a big shift due to increasing privacy regulations and AI content saturation. CRO now touches design, engineering, support, and even legal. But theory will only get you so far if you don't have the tools and team to run actual tests. This brings us to the CRO ecosystem. Let's talk about tools first. Whether you're evaluating your current tool or looking for a new tool, the right choice depends on where your program actually is and which teams in your org need access. The best experimentation tool for your program might be different from the best tool for me or someone else. When deciding what tool to use, you'll want to take into account your team's program goals, your current analytics stack, your budget, and your technical capabilities. If you're a solo marketer, dev, growth team, or an AI or GA4 user, we have roundups already created for you to check out. I'll link the playlist in the description below to help you narrow down your search. What if you've heard all this, watched some of the roundups, and decided that an in-house team is outside of your company's capacity right now? That's okay. That's where CRO agencies come in. CRO agency does more than just run A/B tests. Great agencies operationalize experimentation, shape roadmaps, and build sustainable, data-driven growth engines backed by real expertise, which may include A/B testing. How do you pick the best agency for you? Consider these 5 questions. 1. Match strategy maturity to your goals. Don't hire for where you want to be, hire for where you are. If your experimentation program is still in its first phase, you'll need structure, a partner who can build frameworks, document learnings, and teach your team to test with rigor. If you're already testing confidently, look for someone who challenges your process and questions why your MDE is static or why your prioritization model ignores retention. The best agencies scale maturity, not only velocity. They'll meet you where you are and help you move forward one layer at a time. 2. Look for differentiation that matches your needs. Some agencies excel in e-commerce psychology, understanding product page microcopy that nudges high-intent buyers. Others live in data-heavy B2B funnels or personalization at scale. Ask who they've worked with, how their insights translated to growth, and whether those contexts resemble yours. 3. Expect technical fluency and process clarity. Tools don't make experimentation smarter, process does. Ask your prospective partner to explain how they scope, implement, and QA a test. Listen for precision. Do they describe dependencies, version control, or audience overlap? Do they understand your traffic thresholds and consent mode setup? An agency fluent in both experimentation logic and your stack will save you weeks of back and forth. They'll help you spot friction before it becomes a blocker. Value honesty over hype. If an agency only talks about wins, they're not testing enough. Good partners will walk you through inconclusive results, what they learned, how they adjusted their model, and which insights changed their next experiment. And 5, use data to find the right fit. There's a lot of noise in the agency world. Start your search with real data, not ad copy. The Convert CRO Agencies directory was built for this. It is a curated index that allows you to filter by region, specialization, and experimentation maturity. You'll find partners that match your current reality, fit your goals, and are able to make you better at reaching them. Regardless of whether you go in-house or agency, spending your days researching, running, and analyzing tests can get quite isolating. Oftentimes, you are the solo advocate for your experimentation program, but you aren't alone. The CRO community is global, friendly, and always looking to welcome newcomers and veterans alike. At Convert, we really like the Test and Learn community, Women in Experimentation, CRO Growth Hacks, Experiment Nation, Experiment Chat, and CRO Tricks. If live communities are more your speed, then follow along with Experiment Jobs and Conversions Dash for a list of the experimentation summits and meetups happening around the world. This is just a brief look at the ways you can plug yourself into the experimentation ecosystem If you want to see what great experimentation actually looks like, I'd like to invite you to the annual Best in Test Awards. These awards exist to celebrate the best tests and educators in the industry. You can learn more about this event using the link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. There's so much more to discover in this community. Subscribe to join us on the ride.